You got the hut. I never dreamed we'd get this far. I hesitate to tell you this, but I've been considering taking up the torch of becoming the executioner in my late mother's place. If you're interested in the next piece, I can offer its location, for a small price, of course. As always, I'm grateful. The leggings of Last Breath can be found here on your map, but you will need to be careful. Safe. Again? Ah yes, the leggings. The set is nearly finished. And I have been thinking. The executioner must return. The vigilante brings the promise of justice to people across Mithros. And I have decided. The final piece is easily found. I will show you. Meet me at the Gemstone Inn in Gale Crossing, soon.
Stay out of trouble.
You made it. Good. I told you I'd made up my mind about the executioner, and I have. But it will not be me. You were the only one qualified to take up the mantle. I've heard the stories and I've seen your exploits. There is no one better qualified to don the hood. Take this key. It will open my mother's hideout, the executioner's den. I used the money you provided to fix it back up. You will need it in your quest for justice. Thank you. You do me a great honor in continuing this legacy. Nice doing business.
I wondered if you'd make your way to me eventually. The Arathi whispered of your coming. I know who you are. What kind of scholar would I be if I did not recognize a Fateless One? Your secret is safe with me. We have ruled these mountains for nearly 3,000 years, shaping the cliffs and canyons with our dreams and our determination. 3,000 years undone by a single year of struggle. How our ancestors would shiver at what was lost to Telogris. He is the wrathful antithesis of everything we Mitharans hold dear. He seeks only to tear down, to disrupt. And as a man, he is far crueler than I would have ever expected. I spent my childhood behind my father's desk, book in hand, lost in the tales of Mother Glass. It was the mighty Foremother who inspired me to plunge deeper into the history of our people, our flight from the West. The Angels of Order possess a unique place in our culture, and their spirits haunt us throughout our long history. In all time, Mitharu has only blessed one people with a touch of his divine guidance: us. It has been my pleasure to curate the collection for the last 50 years, a responsibility held by my father before me, and his mother before him. These works, many of them from the time of the city's birth, are unique among the libraries of Amalur. Why am I not surprised? Skald Atlas sent you, didn't she? I knew this day would come. Of all the treasures in the Crownhold Library, the Tome of Synthesis would interest her most. She has tried many times to purchase it, even convinced me to wager it in a drunken game of Knuckles. What she didn't realize is that I am a masterful Knuckles player. Listen to me, friend. The Tome of Synthesis is heavily guarded. You won't stand a chance against the Preordained. It's located in the Forbidden Stacks Vault of the library, but that's all I can say. It's too dangerous to get involved. One of the library's original texts, a scroll written in the Arathi's own Quaternion hand, and later expanded by the sagest Mitharan minds. Its contents include the oldest known reports and examinations of chaos magic, the most forbidden of all knowledge. I'm glad you think so. Telogris has been torturing all scholars and magic experts, hoping to learn more about the Arathi. If you have any hope of reaching the Forbidden Stacks, you will need to fight the guards and steal their key. Good luck. May Mitharu watch over you in your quest. Farewell, my friend.
A stranger? Fascinating. How odd. A stranger in the stacks of the great library. Clearly not a Mitharan, and not one who has ever crossed our floors before. Tell me, what brings you to Crownhold? And are you friend or foe? If this is trespassing, I will call for the Preordained. Unless you give me one good reason why I shouldn't. Ivan Hughes. That's a name I haven't heard in many years. And you say he is here in Mithros. Fascinating. I spent many moons with him and his brother in this very library. He had a hunger for knowledge, a thirst for answers. I am Savant Goyen Reen of the Scholia Arcana and the great library of Crownhold, and a friend of Hughes is a friend of mine. I will take the notes and I will archive them with the treasures in the stacks. They will be safe. And give Master Hughes my very best. Give Ivan my best. Greetings, strange one. Feel free to explore the library, but stay in the same areas. Some of the stacks remain forbidden, even to me. The Scholia Arcana sent me to train with the Mitharan mystics, a knowledge exchange, wisdom for wisdom. They placed me under that fool, Curator Wynne Ashman. She treated me like a witless peasant. She got what was coming to her. Both Fomris and Ivan are brilliant scholars in their own right, and for a time I called them close friends. I have not seen either of them in many years. I can only imagine what great discoveries they have made in that time. The city has fallen, but cities and kingdoms fall frequently. However, it pains me to see my fellow citizens underfoot. Collaboration is not surrender. I only wish the Mitharans believed that. It would spare them much unnecessary suffering. If it's not one ruling faction, it's another. The preordained are merely men and women with strong beliefs, like any occupying army. It's a mistake to see them as the enemy. One should simply consider them misguided. Give Ivan my best.
Come to Clovis. Come to Locust. Die, Outlander!
Stay out of trouble.
Took you long enough. Have some trouble in the stacks? Let's see what you brought me. Yes, this is the one. Excellent work. With the Tome of Synthesis, you should be able to fashion chaos potions. If you have the right ingredients, of course. Watch your back. You may use my bench to create the chaos potion. Go on. It is time, Fateless One. The pieces are falling into place. Goodbye. Are you finished? Show me what you've done. Look at that. Beautiful. As restless as its chaos namesake, and in the wrong hands, just as dangerous. You know what's next, don't you? My chaos pets are itching for a rematch. Show them you haven't gotten soft since your last encounter. Watch your back. You've done as I asked, and if you were anyone else, I would have no right to ask for any more. But you're the only one who can see this quest through to the end. Others could try, but they'd most certainly fail. This belongs to you alone. I wonder, have you tired of these patterns? Kill, loot, grow stronger, kill, loot, grow stronger. Perhaps that's the drudgery. The mundane shackles of life from which Telogris wishes to free us. Tell me, have you heard the tale of the Fatesworn? Good. You understand the importance of stories. Like the Fae, we must let the wisdom of our experiences guide us if we hope to set this world right again. You see, there was one story that never died. A story of hope. Generations ago, before the Empire of Erethel came apart and the Arathi fled, Amalur enjoyed an era of great harmony, of order. Not only did the Arathi themselves walk alongside us, but they had trained an elite band of warriors to accompany them. They called themselves the Fatesworn. It was Amalur's first true civilization. A society of gods and mortals, Arathi and human, side by side. But we all know of humanity's talent for destruction, for sabotaging its own good fortune. A Fate Weaver fought among them, Lena of Myria. During one reading, she discovered a truth about the group. All of them shared the same destiny, to die together for the sake of their cause. And despite this tragic vision, the heroes swore to uphold their fate and enter into it without fear. They swore themselves to an honorable end, for the good of Amalur. Perhaps the only way for a fate to happen is for us to believe it will. They turn their strength against the greatest threat, one another. After the fall of the Empire of Erethel, humanity tore itself apart through tribal warfare. The Fatesworn became soldiers for hire, mercenaries, fighting beasts of chaos only when it pays well. Always ready to fight. I'd admire that impulse if it wasn't always leading you into trouble. We are close to facing Telogris, but no one, not even you, Fateless One, can go near him. Not yet. His palace in Crownhold is surrounded by a chaos barrier that would tear apart a lesser mortal. For you, madness maybe? Disintegration? Before you attempt any assault on Telogris, you must be able to pass through that barrier and survive. You need protection. Armor built exclusively for this purpose, to withstand the power of the Chaos God. Its creators called it the Hope of the Fate Sworn, and it is engraved with the most powerful of Arathi runes, Loki of Order Magic. It was meant for a warrior who would face Telogris in direct combat, and I believe that warrior is you. It is a common mountain saying, if you wish to hide a tree, put it in a forest. The Chaos Realm was the last place Telogris would look for the armor. It is said to be scattered across Ashara, the realm of magic, but no one quite knows where. Luckily, the Fatesworn left us with a method to track the pieces. This is the last mission. You have my word. Before they departed this world, the Arathi left a magical device in the care of the Fatesworn. It has been passed down for centuries, and eventually, it found its way into my hands. And from my hands, into yours. The Arathi Nexus. It will lead you to the armor we seek. Farewell.
You're searching for the old Fatesworn armor? I thought that was a myth. I hope Scald knows what she's talking about. Good, good. Give them here. I had a feeling you were making progress. I can feel it in the air. Order being restored. Don't let Telogris' use of false appearance fool you. That creature is not the boy Scald knew. Every soldier and mercenary in Amalur has heard that old story. Dedicated founders of the Warsworn, mysterious Arathi magic, choosing to embrace their fates, so on and so forth. I always thought it was propaganda, a way to recruit priests for the Order of Matharu. Maybe not. Make me proud.